Yo, hey guys, what is up? It is Shane here once again with a new video for our class channel. And today, I want to show you guys some of the Channel 8s in my clan and their bases, which are actually pretty good. So this first guy I might check out is Versace. And he's actually using a trophy pushing base. I'm pretty sure he's going to Masters right now. He actually has a war attack already trained up with some spells. But if you look at the centralization of this guy's base, he has a perfect 4 mortars, all centralized in a cross formation. And his air defenses are lopsided to one side, but that's going to be okay. I mean, this guy's base does hold up in wars. It's pretty good since it only gets 2-starred, which is idealistic for a Channel 8 base. You only want it to get 2-starred in wars by dragons. You don't really want it to get 3-star. 2-star, to me, is a win in the war, because that means they didn't get a 3rd star, and that makes all the difference. So this guy does have his archer towers on the outside, protecting all of this stuff over here and over here. Every corner. I don't know why he doesn't have the archer tower on the outside on this one, but that's okay. He has everything pretty much covered except for this dark elixir drill. That's probably what I say with the only thing that's not covered on this base is that dark elixir drill. Because even on this side, everything is pretty much covered. I mean, you can probably get this one builder's hut right here, but that's probably not going to do a lot. He has pretty much an almost max base except for the archer towers and the wizard towers and a few walls. I mean, he's starting to level 8 walls. That's pretty good. Doesn't look like he has any builders working at the moment. And yeah, so this is a pretty good base for trophy pushing, trophy hunting. It's pretty much just secures your base, especially in wars. It does not get the restart in wars, which is idealistic. Once I say again. And yeah, let's go ahead and check the next person out in this base. Next person's base out. So we're going to scroll through, and we're going to check out Emilio's base. So the thing about this guy's base I wanted to show you guys, it's actually a hybrid base. So you can easily switch in the Town Hall and the Dark Elixir out very simply. I believe you just put the Dark Elixir right here when you want to go trophy pushing. Or you move this Elixir storage over here, and then you put the Dark Elixir right here. But this guy's base is pretty good. And you guys may be wondering why he has these walls out on the outside. It's so that when you drop, if you drop an archer or goblins or whatever, they're not gonna go straight for right here and then to the mortar. It protects these mortars. That's what these walls are for. The troops, you'll drop them right next to this tree right here, and then they'll travel all the way around over here, and then probably attack right here. So if you drop some defense going only troops that are ground units like a golem or giant, they'll go down here. And same for over here, though. They'll just travel all the way around, right next to this Christmas tree, down this elixir storage, and then probably attack one of these 3 walls. And that's the same for all 4 sides. So that's what these walls are for, if you guys were ever wondering why people have walls like that. So overall, this is a pretty good base. Everything's pretty centralized. He has a triangle formation with his wizard towers, triangle formation with his air defenses, and square, not really square, but a trapezoidish figure with his, looks like we're leaving 20 minutes. So, a trapezoidish figure with his mortar. So, let's go ahead and go to the next guy's base. That's a pretty good base for farming if you're farming in higher leagues. And so, this next guy's base is Nutrio. So, this is actually a good friend of mine right here. And this is pretty popular base. It does look like he's been wrecked a little bit, so it's gonna be a little bit hard. But he has balloons trained up. That's pretty good. And if you see right here, this is a good example. Him getting attacked is a good example of why this is a good base. They didn't destroy any of the storages. The only one they destroyed was one elixir storage. Right, where is it? Right here, and they did not even touch the dark elixir. Let's look at the health points. I mean, they got 1 or 2 shots off of it, but they barely touched it. And this guy's base held up pretty well. So you could tell right here, he has a perfect centralization with the mortars. This is a very good farming base. As you guys can see right here, I mean, it held up against the defense. It didn't get 3-star or 2-star, or probably got 2-star because it's down on the outside, but I mean, it's a pretty good base. I mean, all this loot was not stolen. It's all spread out. The gold storage and the dark elixirs in the center. The clan castle is very centralized. He needs to upgrade that, probably because he just got Channel 8. But yeah, this is a pretty good base. I would definitely suggest copying one of these bases if you're looking to farm. And we're just gonna go ahead and look at one more person's base. So the last person's base I want to check out is right here. This guy's base. So he's currently going to Town 9, but yeah. So this is a good base. It's funny because his defense wins. He is 18, and like 2 days ago he had around like 1 or 2, I believe. He just changed his base to this, and he's just coming out of sub 200 farming. So that's why he's really low in trophies. You guys may think that this is a terrible base because he's at 1,000 trophies, but it's actually a really good base, especially when he could probably make it up to 2,000 trophies on defense alone. That's pretty good for a talent to make it to Crystal League on defense. This is a good base. He looks like he's been oops, sword's almost fallen. So we're gonna have to end this video pretty soon. But his air defenses, yeah, like they're all centralized. Those are the 3 in the center, and that's going to help a lot against dragon attacks. This base does hold up in war from getting 2-starred. That is amazing. When your base holds up from getting 2-starred by other talents using level 3 dragons against your base, that is very idealistic. So this guy, he does have those 3 air defenses right here. It does appear that he got wrecked, but only people, like, whenever he shares the replays, it's by another Town Hall 9, and the other Town Hall 9 didn't even get the 2-star on this guy's base. So yeah, the space is really good. You guys should really, I would very highly suggest copying this guy's base. You guys can just come to the clan, check it out. But yeah, that pretty much do it for it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And Shane out. Peace.